Yeah, during the peak of the third wave, we were seeing dozens of school exposure notices every day in Surrey. We're now seeing that down into single digits. When you announce the case numbers, Fraser Health is way down. Are you satisfied with how things are going specifically in Surrey in terms of a reduction in transmission in community, a reduction in in cases associated with schools? Like, is this what we were hoping to see, and are you happy with where we've seen the progress in Surrey?
Absolutely. This is absolutely what we were hoping to see. We knew that was an area where we had a lot of transmission. It's a highly populous area, challenging because of the way there was a lot of people who worked in essential services who couldn't work from home. And that was reflected as well in the transmission in schools and in other settings. So we did target immunization primarily to those areas, as well as working with communities about making workplaces safer, making sure they had what they need to try and prevent transmission. And of course, the other measures that we took across the province around reducing settings that were riskier during that period of high transmission. But I think it is absolutely a testament to the communities there banding together, people being able to be immunized, getting access to immunization, and we immunized as a priority teachers and childcare workers in the Surrey area to start with. So I think it's all of that combination, and I know Fraser Health and community leaders and the mayors and all of the leaders in that community are doing an amazing job, and we see that in decreasing transmission rates and in increasing immunization rates in those communities. I don't know if you wanted to add anything about Surrey. It has been a challenging time for people there.
Yeah, and just to say, I think, Richard, they've done a fantastic job. I want to express my appreciation to Mayor McCallum, to the MLAs from all parties in Surrey, people in the community, religious leaders, leaders of faith communities everywhere, of mosques, of gurdwaras, and so on. Just to say this, I mean, we're happy to report that, as I said, I think in my introduction, across the community health services area in Surrey as of yesterday, 69.4% of people immunized in Wally over 12. That's above the provincial average. The only one below is North Surrey, which is still at 66%, which is close to the provincial average. 74.5% in Cloverdale, 75.3% in Panorama, 72% in East Newton, 74.8% in Fleetwood, 69.7% in Guildford, 71% in West Newton, and 75.8% in South Surrey. So across Surrey, we've done a continued job, and we are continuing to work to get those numbers up every single day. And people in Surrey have done an excellent job, as they have in other communities. And we are making similar efforts, working with community leaders across BC to raise immunization levels, which inevitably will see the decline in transmission. So Surrey is an example of everyone coming together, working together in common cause. And I think everybody who lives in Surrey has a reason to be proud, and every reason to continue the work, to continue to raise those levels. It's 1-833-838-2323, and you can press 4 to get services in other languages.